and welcome to a very special episode of The Rundown. We have our Halloween special. We've got a great show in store for you today. We're going to start our first annual Halloween Hot Seat. Jackson, tell us how this is going to work.
You know what, Ben? Well, we're just going to get some of the people that are normally behind the camera on the Rundown. We're going to get them out here, and we're going to embarrass the mess out of them as they talk to a person wearing a Willie Robertson beard and a guy with a butt part.
Right. You know, this is kind of our chance to get some of our staffers who like to hide behind the camera out in front, and we're going to ask them questions all about Halloween. They don't know what they're being asked, so it should be a lot of fun.
Should be.
Let's get it started here with our first victim on the Halloween Hot Seat. We've got lead reporter Dixon Land. Dixon, welcome to the show.
All right, I'm glad to be here.
You know, let's just start it out. Dixon, you know, what is your costume this year for Halloween?
This year I am dressing up as a Secret Service man.
Okay, can you you got the suit on here.
Yeah, I've got the suit and I've got an earpiece right here.
Ready
and
to
goes in my
protect and
ear.
serve, okay.
Absolutely.
We'll keep it moving right along. Now, Dixon, what is your favorite? What was your favorite out of all the years in Halloween, your favorite costume that you've ever had?
When I was 4 years old, my dad bought me a Buzz Lightyear costume.
Naturally.
And that was my favorite costume.
That's wonderful. Now, you know, Halloween's all about candy, and there's no disputing that. What's your favorite candy?
My favorite candy is actually jelly beans. It's kind of an Easter treat, but I really like jelly beans.
I feel like that doesn't really carry over Halloween.
That doesn't.
You know, I'm gonna have to deduct points that we haven't even told you were given.
We're
You're
done.
losing points for that. I'm gonna go ahead and take those off now.
That's bad.
Now, give us your favorite memory from Halloween.
Favorite memory from Halloween? Well, when I was about 10, I was walking up to a house with my dad, and someone jumped out, and my dad punched him in the throat.
That is absolutely wonderful, Dixon.
That is a
I'm
great
really glad
story.
you shared that story.
I'm really glad. Thank you, Dixon, for your questions and time. We're going to move on to our next victim in the Halloween Hot Seat. We've got our intramural host, Mitchell Kelly, in the studio, who we somehow managed to convince to come on. Thank you for your time, Mitchell, for coming on.
Happy to be here.
We have one question for you, and this is by request of our producer, Chelsea Byers. She wants to know your favorite ghost story.
My favorite ghost story.
Yes.
Oh, gosh. In all honesty, I can't say that I've had a great deal of ghost stories in my past.
No paranormal activity.
Not really. I like to try to avoid most of that if I can.
That's reasonable.
There was this one time, it was the Gator Ghost of Christmas Past.
Okay.
They would haunt the signal office from time to time.
Okay.
Crazy things to happen. And so if you see her out there, beware, because she has the Gator Ghost following her around.
That is absolutely terrifying.
Oh, goodness. I'm
That's my
quivering in
favorite
my
ghost.
seat. Thank you for your story
That was
and your
quality.
time, Mitchell. That's all we got for you here on the Halloween Hot Seat. We thank
There
you
we
for
go.
your time.
I appreciate it.
That was Mitchell Kelly, the intramural host for The Rundown.
That was good.
Thank you, Mitchell, for your great story about the ghost of Halloween past haunting the Chelsea Byers with her winless Gators.
Speaking
And
of
now-
which, she's right here with us.
She's right here, our next guest
The
on the Halloween
producer.
Hot Suite.
Look, here
Hot
I
Suites.
am.
We've got the producer of this great show,
That would be me.
Chelsea Byers. Now, Chelsea, tell us about your costume you got on today.
Well, I dressed up as myself, honestly, because I don't celebrate Halloween, and that's because I am Amish. So,
Where's your beard, if you're Amish?
my beard. Honestly, I've never had that ability to grow a beard. So they
She's
wanted
being
to,
modest, folks. She grows a
Yeah.
great beard. Let's keep it moving.
only in November.
Thank you for your time, Chelsea. Now, let's get back down to sports, Jackson, and give us an update on collegiate sports. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to our Halloween special edition of The Rundown. Jackson, we're going to move now from our Halloween hot seat to collegiate sports. Jackson, catch us up on Tiger football.
Well, Ben, this past week, the Ouachita Tigers took on the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys in a close game, a little sloppy throughout the game, but we still came out with a good win against a pretty good team with a 34-24 win. This coming week, we are at SAU, another good team in Magnolia. The kickoff is at 2:30 this Saturday. But if you'd like to go to the game, be sure to catch up with Tiger Nation as they take the Tiger train down to Magnolia at 11 o'clock.
Everybody be sure to catch that Tiger Train to Magnolia. Should be a great game. Now let's move to soccer. The Lady Tigers drop a tough conference loss to Southwest Oklahoma State 1-0, but they are back in action this afternoon at 3 o'clock against Southern Nazarene. Should be a great game. We need everybody to be there. Jackson, catch us up on golf now. What's going on over there?
Well, do you know what Drew Greenwood dressed up for Halloween?
I wouldn't have the slightest
It was
idea.
Golfer of the Month for the GAC,
Golfer
actually.
of the month. That would make sense. Tell us about it, Jackson.
Well, you know, he's had 2 top 7 performances this month already. He's a transfer from Memphis, and he's one of the better players on the team. And as it's shown, he's had a stellar month this month.
Well, there you have it, guys. Drew Greenwood, Golfer of the Month this year for Halloween. Well, that's all the time we've got from the Rundown. I'm Ben Klein. This is Jackson Carter, and we'll see you next week.
La 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 la. Get in this, Dixon. Come on. Let's go. This is the most unprofessional thing we've ever done, ever.
Hey, this is great.
It's
What are you talking
fantastic.
about?
I was sitting here like, I'm gonna wear this the rest of the year.